Well, since our last interview, Eric Holder was found guilty
of
killing Nipsey Hussle. Which was really no surprise, but there's always that little doubt, especially in LA and the history of the LA legal system and so forth, that maybe he might get a manslaughter or a crime of passion or something like that. Because that was what his lawyers were trying to fight for, right? His court-appointed attorney, because he couldn't get a real lawyer. But he was found guilty.
Right.
When you heard the news, number one, you ever met Nipsey before or no?
No.
Okay. I met him before. I've interviewed him before.
Right.
I've run into him before.
I didn't see his shit. I didn't,
Stand up dude.
Right.
I've never said anything negative about Nipsey in my life. When you heard the news, the guilty verdict, what'd you think?
I wasn't surprised. For number one, old boy is a gang member. For number two, people like myself looked at the things that, not that Nipsey was the 60s, from 60s, but the things that, when you did hear the interview, the things that he was saying and how he was trying to help the kids. So here's a young cat, talking like a grown-ass man. You couldn't help but feel what he was talking about. And I was like, okay, all gang members ain't bad. I look at the shit I'm going through, but listen to how this young man talking. You know what I'm saying? So when old boy killed him, I thought he wasn't going to live to go to court.
Oh, yeah. People were looking for him.
Well, you ain't hard to get in the county jail. So they must have had him somewhere where they couldn't get him.
Well, they got him during the trial.
Yeah, but that's coming from the court to from the jail to the court. And just because the police wear uniforms don't mean they didn't like Nipsey. Somebody let somebody get his motherfucking head.
I heard it was a Mexican dude, by the way. Shout out to the Mexicans in LA. Y'all, y'all did a solid.
The odds has been against him. Now, when he go to prison, what the fuck he gonna do?
Well, he's gonna be in PC.
You can get touched in there too. So my only thing, and I hope this dude hear me, the only thing you can do is sharpen you some shit and keep your back to the wall and say, fuck it. You ain't coming home, so fuck it. Anything come near you, even if they don't open their mouth, stab their motherfucking ass, because you don't know when it's coming. You ain't got a choice. If I went to prison right now with 30, I know it's over. I know I'm gonna die in prison. I don't expect to come home.
I mean, he's getting premeditated murder. He's getting first-degree murder.
Yeah,
so first-degree murder plus, I think, attempted murder on the two other guys.
Right.
He shot two other people in the process. I can't imagine him ever getting out.
He not.
Not for a murder. Now, if Nipsey had lived, then he probably would get a release date. But in this particular case, he's going to get life. He's going to, it's one of those things. A lot of the people I interviewed feel that he's gonna, get barnyard visits or be someone's girlfriend in prison.
Yeah.
I don't quite know how those things work.
And people can't take that thug shit out of him. The little dude he was with it from what I hear on the streets.
Yeah.
So, I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna go to prison and fight. He know he got to. But it's just gonna be a long road for him because of his crime and who he committed the crime on.
Right, and who is really going to protect him, right? If you think about it, right? Well, the Crips obviously are not going to protect you.
No.
The Bloods aren't going to protect you.
No.
The Latin Kings aren't going to protect you. The Muslims ain't going to fuck with you. The Aryan Nation don't want nothing to do with you. What do you have left? There's really no large, the Mexican mafia don't want nothing to do with you. You already see how the Mexicans treated you.
Everything come with a price. If you can pay for protection, then you good.
You don't have no money, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You ain't got no money to go with that. You're going to be sitting in a cell for 23 hours a day, every day. So maybe that's the only thing that's going to keep him right.